how much does an influencer weigh? In Instagram, in the world of social media, there are constantly rising stars, but that also comes with many, and I mean many, scandals and cancellations. And today we are going to be diving into some of the cancellations of this year. Hello everyone, I'm Melanie with InformOverload, and today we are going to be counting down our top 10 influencers who were canceled in 2023. But before we begin, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and help me out in becoming an influencer. All jokes aside, let's just get into it. For our number 10, we have Andrew Tate. We are starting off this list very strong, and if you don't know who he is, you're lucky. Andrew rose to fame after many saw clips of him saying extremely controversial and even potentially harmful things about mainly women. He's been open about sharing his beliefs, as he says women belong in the home and can't drive because they are a man's property. Plus, he only dates women between the ages of 18 and 19 because in his words, he can make an imprint on them. There is much more harmful things he has said that are too graphic to share, but they do impose physical harm. He became one of the most famous figures on Instagram and TikTok, as videos of him have been watched over 12 billion times. Whether he's a troll or not, many have been angered with Tate's internet persona, as many young impressionable boys look up to him. And with all the harmful beliefs and behaviors he shares, it is very dangerous. Andrew and his brother Tristan were actually under house arrest, as there was an ongoing investigation for harm after multiple women accused the boys. Many professionals have been outspoken about the concerns they have when it comes to the dangerous ideology Tate has spread. He was released from his house arrest in August, but is still awaiting his trial. His accounts on social media were thankfully taken down, and you can probably already guess why. And for number 9, we have Danielle Cohen. She started her internet career and quickly sparked controversy after many who claim to have known Danielle in real life said she's a lot younger than what her mother Jen would say. The photos and videos Danielle posted angered the public, as they believed her mom was allowing creeps on the internet to see her very young daughter in the tiniest outfits. Her father even released an image of her birth certificate to prove she was still very young, and honestly, there's more proof she's younger than her mother claims than proof that she's the age they do claim. She also promotes energy drinks and sites that are similar to OnlyFans, which is obviously dangerous. Her ex and influencer Mikayla has shared Danielle's real age after the two split, and her mom seems hungry for the money. Her YouTube thumbnails would be very suggestive, with one video even showing her mom looking through her phone with private images, yet proceeds to show the camera them. And just a few days ago, she got herself into more controversy after a photo of her seemingly being proposed to in front of the Eiffel Tower was released. But many believe this was staged and a way for her to get more attention. She even tried launching her own body care brand, but quickly faced backlash after many pointed out the contamination and safety concerns. For number 8, we have James Charles. He was the first male cover girl and quickly found success on social media by posting makeup tutorials. However, he quickly lost his success following one of the most arguably publicized YouTube dramas of all time. In 2021, multiple young boys came out publicly to share their experiences with James, as they said the beauty influencer would send them photographs that were not appropriate. This wasn't all, because TikTok videos were quickly spreading of screenshots between James and numerous other boys who all looked very young. Many thought it was a poor judgment of James to DM fans, especially due to the power imbalance, and he has even made an apology video at the time, but to this day, it seems like there's constantly claims surrounding new boys coming forward. And because he launched his makeup line this year, it sparked another boy to come forward with his story. James used to feature his younger brother Ian on his channel all the time, but since then, Ian actually cut off all contacts with his older brother, and many believe this speaks loudly, especially following many allegations. It seems like every year the same trouble seems to pop up again, and many are tired of him still having fans. And for number 7, we have Shane Dawson. Although he was cancelled in 2020, recent news caused the creator to be a trending topic once again, but we will get into that in a bit. Before he was fully cancelled, his videos on conspiracy theories were extremely popular, as fans would wait months anticipating Shane's newest release. Around 4 to 5 years ago, his videos would gain over 20 million views on average, but after many resurfaced videos of Shane's past behavior, it changed the minds of many and how they viewed him. In fact, Shane shared stories and his thoughts on animals and young children, which was extremely disturbing. He also was known for making sketch comedy videos with very stereotypical and harmful depictions of characters, where he would even be seen wearing blackface. There was also a video of him doing a disgusting adult action to a poster of the then 11-year-old Willow Smith, which of course went viral, and even Willow's brother Jaden said he was disgusted by this and described this video as as the furthest thing from funny and not okay in the slightest bit. Plus, Jada Pinkett Smith even tweeted saying she was done with all the excuses from Shane. There is just so much gross things Shane got away with for years, but once it finally caused a downfall of his career, he seemed to be taking his time off. But just a few days ago, he and his husband Ryland Adams welcomed their 2 twin sons through a surrogate, and because of his past behaviors with children, many are concerned. And for number 6, we have Brent Rivera. He started on Vine and made his way to other social media platforms. He has faced backlash for his cringy content and the clickbait of his weird relationship with his sister, as many believe they seem a bit too close. He also was accused of being a content thief after many of his videos do not appear original and copy other big YouTubers, including the entire content and thumbnails. But earlier this year, he was exposed by Tyler Oliveira when the two ran into each other at the Stanley Hotel, which is allegedly a haunted hotel where they filmed The Shining. Well, Tyler posted a confrontation video onto YouTube, which quickly gained over 1 million views in less than 2 weeks. The video showed 2 people from Brent's team dressed up as the twins from The Shining, and they explained they were pulling a prank on their friends for a video. Tyler introduced himself to Brent and asked if he fakes his videos, which seemed to anger Brent, as he even called security. But Tyler simply asked him a question after many people pointed out the identical thumbnails Brent uses from other creators. Brent told Tyler to have fun with his 100 subscribers, which made viewers believe the attitude Brent was giving towards a creator with a smaller following was extremely rude. And for our number 5, we have Alabama Barker. She is Travis Barker's daughter, so that does mean Kourtney Kardashian is her stepmom. She quickly grew her platform on TikTok after sharing videos of her life, makeup, and style. At first, many people loved her, with many still supporting her, but a song she released this year caused a ton of controversy. She attempted to start her own career in rapping, but many have accused her of blackfishing. This is because her rap lyrics makes it seem like Alabama had it rough growing up, like a lot of rappers do. But she wasn't from the Bronx like Cardi B, but rather Calabasas. One lyric read, "My name is real exotic," and another line read, "They told me I wasn't gonna make it." But many criticized her because she is a Nepo baby, so she was gonna make it from the day she was born. Others said Alabama Barker is the most American name they have ever heard, and she is a natural blonde, but in one video laid her edges and wore a black long wig, which many found problematic. Many comments accused her of being a culture vulture and stealing inspiration from the black community. Plus, she is not an adult yet, but posts questionable content for a child as she shows off her sheer, tight bodysuit and other outfits, including a complete open front top with a single string holding it together. Some argue that many people did that same thing at her age, but how she portrays herself, many blame her father Travis and even Kourtney for allowing her to post this type of content. What do you think? And for number 4, we have David Dobrik. David was one of YouTube's biggest stars a few years ago, but during the height of his fame, he actually got cancelled. Before he was cancelled, many loved David because of his seemingly generous behavior, as he would often give luxury cars, money, even meeting celebrities, Super Bowl tickets, and much more to his friends. Think Ellen DeGeneres before she was also cancelled. His popularity allowed him to collaborate with big celebrities like Justin Bieber, Kendall and Kylie Jenner, Courtney Cox, and even both Drake Bell and Josh Peck, and Miranda Cosgrove, which was the ultimate Drake and Josh reunion. That's the type of power he had. But in 2021, his reputation would begin to fall apart after he and his members of the Vlog Squad, which was a group of friends David was always filming with, were accused by fans that were featured in the past video of SA. David was also facing criticism after having his friend Jeff dangle off an escalator as he was operating it and caused major injuries, including a shattered skull, and even Jeff almost lost his eye. Although Jeff stood by David's side, he realized David was not there for him and even blamed Jeff for the incident. Fast forward to 2023, David is still in an ongoing lawsuit with Jeff, but now the company State Farm has even taken legal action against David due to Jeff's incident. David hasn't posted onto YouTube for over a year now and has been posting Snapchat stories of him reviewing toys and running a David Dobrik pizza shop, which many seem to say it's overpriced and not worth it. And for number 3, we have Mikayla Nogueira. This beauty influencer was once many people's favorite beauty guru on TikTok as she gained a reputation for honest reviews. But her career and entire image was questioned after one review she did for the L'Oreal mascara. The video showcased her using the mascara on one eye before cutting into the next scene, showcasing one eye with what she made viewers believe was with one coat of mascara compared to the other eye with nothing on it. However, viewers quickly realized she used fake lashes to enhance the look of mascara without disclosing it. You could see the lash band itself and the drastic difference in the numbers of hair on each eyes. But instead of apologizing and addressing the situation, situation, Mikayla continued to pretend like that never happened and instead would poke fun at the situation. Many addressed how Mikayla actually doesn't follow the FTC guidelines, which works on disclosing ads. Months following this incident, it seems like Mikayla lost a huge portion of her previous supporters because the reviews they once trusted Mikayla for had been ultimately perceived as fake. In some videos, Mikayla would rave about a product, encouraging her viewers to buy it, but within weeks, that same product would be called awful and terrible by the beauty guru. She also was called out after complaining about how hard her job is as an influencer, which many people were not happy with because she makes millions of dollars recording herself on video, whereas some people in the world work extremely dangerous situations and jobs and get little to no pay. She has since been called out for extreme Photoshop as well, as viewers compare her Instagram photos to her TikTok videos, and some even say her whole wedding was one big brand collaboration after the brand e.l.f. revealed they work on Mikayla's wedding lipstick, and it seemed like every influencer in the world was invited. Since then, she still doesn't disclose her ads, but certain brands have been making it clear she has to, as her videos for specific brands have real disclosures. Regardless, many people lost their trust in her. And for number 2, we have 8 Passengers. This was a family vlogging channel that caused controversy years ago due to Ruby, who is the mother of the children, and Kevin, her husband, and the parenting advice they were sharing. These two shared 6 children, and just this year was arrested due to 6 counts of harm they have inflicted on their children. In past videos, many have found red flags, and the family's neighbors have even called CPS before, but it wasn't until their 12-year-old son escaped and asked the neighbors for food and water. The neighbors realized the boy had duct tape on his ankles and wrists and appeared to be in poor conditions. Before the arrest, there were already Reddit threads filled with others' opinions, which one person shared how her kids expressed to their mother that they didn't have any friends at school because of YouTube, and their mother just laughed at them. Not illegal, but not what you want to hear from your own mother. It is just very heartbreaking to know that this family channel that grew to fame due to the parenting advice shared was ultimately extremely damaging to the children. Plus, Ruby and Jody Hildebrandt created a channel and website called Connections, where they try to teach others how to heal and set boundaries according to their website. But many say it follows everyday characteristics of a cult. Many were happy that the kids are now in better care and the adults in the situation are no longer able to harm them. And for our number 1 spot, we have Colleen Ballinger. This YouTuber also played a character she made named Miranda Sings, which was extremely popular years ago, with many attending her tours and even dressing up as her character for Halloween. Well, in 2020, she first faced accusations from a former fan and YouTuber Adam McIntyre, who shared the fan and idol dynamic they had and why it was quite concerning. Adam mentions how Colleen has mailed him clothing pieces made for adults when he was a young teen, and how he would even basically work for her without being paid, as she offered him to run her Miranda Sings Twitter account with the promise of one day paying him if it goes well. At the time, Colleen released a video basically making Adam seem like he was in the wrong, even though some of the interactions the two had when he was just 13 years old. Colleen's fans hated Adam and sent him very harmful messages for years, but that was until this year when another former fan came out with screenshots of a group chat Colleen was actively taking place in, with numerous fans, which were mostly, if not all, children. In these messages, she would talk about adult activities with her then husband Joshua, asking Adams for pictures, and claimed she would talk badly with other fans, friends, and Joshua to them. That wasn't all, because her former husband Joshua spoke out for the first time following their divorce and shared his beliefs that she cheated on him and told the internet to turn on him. There were so many accusations, this doesn't even cover it all, but one thing we do have to discuss was her possibly worst YouTube apology of all time. Because of the serious allegations, she decided to sing a song with the lyrics basically explaining why she isn't apologizing. So technically not even a YouTube apology, which has continued to keep her cancelled. Plus, she released her first vlog in months, and many still believe she lacks remorse or responsibility. We have made it to the end of today's video. Which influencer cancellation do you agree or disagree with? I would love to hear all your opinions down below, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.